Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go!
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. It is Boxing Day 2025. I hope you all are enjoying yourselves. I hope the holidays are going on well, and I hope that you are taking care. Guys, I have just watched a video, actually a live stream, by our very own General David Umaje. General Umaje, big up your nice clean self. Oh my goodness. This is another truth teller, And guys, he has put this fake village leader, Max One from Kenya, in his rightful place. Oh my God. Guys, if you have not watched General Umaje's live stream, what are you waiting for? After this video, after this video by MORAA, please run to General Umaje's channel and watch that live stream. He has said it as it is, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, Guys, and that is why the live stream is going viral. Because people are liking it, people are acknowledging it, and people are embracing this video, and people are knowing the truth and the facts. So if you have not watched that video once again, that live stream, after this video, run there and watch it. And don't forget to like, to comment, and to share. I also saw, a title by Fellow the Boy, although the contents of the video, are not going hand in hand with the title. And this title was, My Enemies Are Suffering. And of course, he meant Max Zero from Kenya. Guys, Max Zero from Kenya is suffering for real. He is really frustrated. This guy is running around the streets like a madman. He has lost it. He is almost being found, at the Nyabohanse Market Square, naked, and are collecting papers and eating from the garbage cans. I tell you, guys, it is going to happen very soon, because frustration galore, is what he has. It is frustration galore at its very best. Guys, before I talk about this fake village leader, this person, this wannabe leader in the streets, this person who has no direction, this person who doesn't know what he's talking about, this person who is down low, this person who has been collected from the garbage cans, from the dust bins. Before I talk about him, let me first address something. Somebody was asking me, guys. You guys, somebody was asking me, in the comment section. Actually, not one person. I've seen a couple of people asking me, where is Gay T? The stick boy. Where is this Gay T? Where is this gay she? Where is he? What is going on? And I put on my investigative cap and I started digging. I started looking, perusing, everywhere on the streets. Guys, I did not even need to dig far. I did not even need to look so much. But, checking his videos quick, his channel, I found that this guy is immersed in love, He has been consumed by passion, He is out there with this, was it Española or was it as an Italian? Somebody remind me in the comments, section. He is with this lady, and he was celebrating his birthday. And guys, that was like almost a week ago. He was celebrating his birthday with his lady, with his girl. And as you all can see, he is very immersed, very engrossed, very, he has been consumed, by this love, this passion, this Guys, and people come out here, to talk about DeeMwango is using Muzungu people, for views. What is he doing right now? What is he doing? Using a Mzungu person, to run around the Nairobi streets pretending that, they are helping the Kibera kids. Now, he is using this Muzungu for views also. Are you seeing, guys, this kind of hypocrisy that people bring out here to the streets? Hey, guys, he was out there, they are walking. And I also saw another video, another time, where they were doing street food. Guys, somebody was asking me, how come, this stick boy is able to afford a house, at Tatu City, Nairobi area? And I said, you know what? You never know. And now, the answer is right on your screen. The answer is right there, guys. I talk about people using people. People scamming people scamming Wazungus. Isn't this what he is doing? Using a Mzungu, a vulnerable, Mzungu person to pay rent, at Tatu City. Would I be wrong to say that he is, scamming this woman? Maybe he is one of the ones who are lying to these subscribers that they are going to marry them. Guys, there's a lot of scamming going on. Marriage scams, love scams, whatever scams in Nyabohanse. Guys, those who are asking why he is not on the streets, your answer is right there. And guys, by the way, you can imagine, this is a family time season. This is a season where families are coming together with their loved ones and everything. So you never know. Maybe the Mzungu person said, this is my time. You gotta make time for me. We gotta be together. We gotta Oh my God, gay T. Stop lying to the world. We know that you are gay T. And guys, one thing I want you all to note is how, he copies Marwa, in everything. How Marwa puts on these sunglasses, Gay T also does the same. He will come on to his live streams, and even if it's at night, he will be putting on sunglasses. Marwa, we know him, that is his signature look. Of course, we know that he also puts on this sunglasses of his because he wants to protect, one of his eyes, because the other one, we all know the story. So Gay T, on the other hand, has to do the same exact thing, and he does not have any problem with his eyes. So Gay T will copy Marwa at everything he does. Guys, these people are Marwa's, secret admirers. These people want to be Marwa. These people just don't want to be like Marwa, but they want to be Marwa. Guys, as you can see, he is also, pursuing a Mzungu woman. He wants to be just like Marwa. Shame on you, Gay T. Coming out here to be criticizing Marwa, and yet, you want to be him. What a shame. But like I said, stop lying to the world, even if you show this Mzungu woman all around the place, it is still a proven fact that you are Gay T. Oh my God. Oh, and something else, guys. He is not from Nyabohanse, yet he claims to be from Nyabohanse. Why? Because he wants to be associated, with Marwa's village. He wants to be in the same village with Marwa by force. Guys, these are the kind of people who will start saying they're your cousins, and you're not even related. So, I'm sure he tried that, but he must have thought about that. But he saw that that wouldn't work very well. So he started to say that he is from Nyabohanse. The Nyabohanse people know, and they can attest, and they can comment down in in this comment section that this person does not belong to their village. Yet he comes out every time to say, "I'm from Nyabohanse, guys. I'm from the village." And if you all remember the clip I played some time back, a few days ago, where Carrots was saying to him, when they were in this pod lies of his, and Carrots was saying to him, "You're from Nyabohanse, right? So you guys in the village, blah, blah, blah." And 𝐷𝐒 said, "Yes, I'm from the village, Nyabohanse. What a shame, what a lie, and all this so that he can, be associated with Marwa. He is really trying so very hard, 𝐷𝐒. It is a pity, it is a shame. If you can beat them, just join them." Because honestly, you're looking bad, too very bad. Guys, now let us go to the fake village leader. Guys, what did I tell you all? I told you, a couple of days ago that this Madam Viola, the donor, actually watches our videos. She cannot resist watching the positive reactors videos, guys, because we come out here to say the truth and nothing but the truth. So, in this case, she watched my video and also watched the video of Fellow the Boy. And apparently, she reported this to Mak0 from Kenya. And in this video that I did, I was talking about, what Fellow the Boy had said. So I played clips, from Fellow the Boy's video, when he was stating how this Mak0 from Kenya scammed this woman. And guys, if you all remember, Fellow the Boy said that Moremi is the one who told him. Mark that, underline those words. Moremi is the one who told him. Guys, so I did my video, my very good video, it went out there. Many people liked it, comments were coming in, left, right, and center, it was lit, and, all was well. So last night, I see David Omaje on live. But it was late. Actually, it was like almost morning Kenyan time. So I quite did not watch it. I was watching it half asleep here and there. But this morning, of course, I decided now, being fresh and having woken up, I decided to watch this live stream by our very own general. Guys, to my surprise, he was talking about Mak0 insulting me. And I was like, how now? When did Mak0 insult me? Because I haven't seen that video. And I decided to just go to Mak0's channel, and I saw this. Guys, I saw this video. Guys, frustration is real. I'm telling you. And guys, when people get cornered, when people get exposed, they start to attack. Before instead of somebody coming out, with facts, instead of somebody coming out to address the real issue, they start to digress, going to things that don't matter, getting personal, saying things that they don't know, lying about you and all this. They all do that in Nyabohanse, guys. This is not the first one, so it is not a big deal. As a matter of fact, guys, this is not the first time that Mak0 has said, what he has said in his video about me. This is actually the third time. The first time I heard it from Prince Odinga's video. Second time was also from Prince Odinga's video. Third time from David Omaje's video. And guys, I have said this before. I normally don't watch Mak0 unless there is lack of content on the streets. For me, to just find me going to Mak0's videos, to watch, he is so boring. He has nothing to offer. Honestly, guys, he is pathetic. So you will not find me going there. Very, very rare. Even this story of scamming 200,000, blah, 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 it is because, I was watching Fellow the Boy, and Fellow the Boy spoke about it, and I was like, yeah, what? Let me run with this. And if you see very well, you will see that there was not much content, on the streets. Anywho, guys, So this being the third time that he has said this, Mark Zero, you're coming out looking, you're just pathetic, you know. It is sad that a grown man, but by the way, guys, maybe he's not grown. He is not grown because real men, real circumcised Korean men do not act like this. Only Mauritius, Mauritius act like this, guys. This particular one, I don't think he could stand the knife. No way. He clearly cannot. He could not. And it is so evident, guys. He could not stand the knife. This one is a Mauritius straight, straight out. And I am not I am not surprised. Because guys, if men are being told stand up men, is Max Zero going to be one of them? Do you all think Max Zero, will qualify to be called a man? Like for real. This Mauricia, running around the streets, this one is the one who will be told, when men are talking, he's the one who's being sent, to go and buy, small things, or to go to the kitchen to bring a cup. He cannot qualify to be a man, clearly. By the way he talks, by the way he sounds, his reasoning, everything about him, guys, is just too down low. Even 15-year-olds, 14-year-olds, will be treated better, by the wazers, by the elders. This is the one, if there are 15-year-olds plus wazers and Max Zero around there, you will be told, go and bring a broom, sweep around here, make the place clean. Oh my God, guys, this pathetic, copy of a human being, came out, to just say the same things. Max Zero, don't you have any other mchongo? No, guys, if you want to insult somebody, and if you all, for the people who've been following me, you will know that I have also been telling people like Piggy Mouth, if you want to insult someone, come up with new insults. Guys, if I come and tell you today you are a fool, tomorrow you are a fool, the other day you're a fool, even that insult stops having impact. It stops being effective. So next time I tell you you're a fool, you'll be like, yeah. So Max Zero, do you really think what you're saying has any effect on me? Do you really think it has any impact? And guys, this particular person, is obviously afraid. This person is scared. This person is, fear-stricken because he has been exposed. Guys, he has been cornered. That is what it is, And like I said, when fear, strikes some people, they become defensive, and they attack. This is fear talking, guys. This person is afraid. This person has been exposed. This person has been cornered. He has nowhere to go, guys. He is, at a very bad position. And that is why he is coming out acting like this. Max Zero, you can say all you want to say about me. You can say whatever you want to say about me. I repeat, you can say whatever you want to say about me. I remain unshaken. I remain unmoved. I remain unbothered. I mean, even the donor, guys, the donor, that donor, Madam Viola, was telling him, if you chose to be on the YouTube streets, you have to be strong, you have to have thick skin. You cannot be affected by everything that people say. And because, guys, Max Zero was saying, mom, I am really not feeling okay. I am really hurt. I am really hurt because people are talking about me. People are lying about. Guys, I want to tell this Max Zero from Kenya. I am not like you. We are totally different because I don't care what anybody says about me. I don't care. you know. And so you are the one who is waiting for validation. You are the one who's waiting for people to say, you're right, Max Zero. You are the one who's waiting for people to come to you and praise you. You are the one who's waiting for people to make you feel better about yourself. You are waiting for validation from people. And I don't, because I know who I am. I know that I am, MORAA, the M to the O, RAA. And I know that I am beautiful. I don't need you to tell me, Max Zero. I already know. And I already know I have the biggest smile ever. Even if, in fact, Max Zero, let me tell you this. My smile, my mouth is not from here to here. It is from here to here. Oh, yes. It is actually from here to here. And so what? So what? I am beautiful and I know it. I don't need your validation. I don't need nobody to tell me. I do not need. Guys, it is like how when Rocio came out here one time to say that she is a queen. Me, I took that positively. But I found that many people took that to be negative. That she is feeling like she's all that. She feels like she is who she's not. No, guys, even the good book says, as a man thinketh, so is he. Guys, if you think lowly about yourself, let other people think highly about themselves. If you think you are not a queen, you are a chuara out there, that is your problem. You keep thinking like that. But if somebody else, believes deep within themselves that they are a queen, they need to be treated better, they need this, they need that, that is how it will come out. It will manifest. And how you perceive yourself is how people will perceive you. So I know that I am beautiful. Oh, yes. And I know that I do not need Max Zero. Max Zero, whatever you say, even if you sing it from morning to night, this is the third time you are saying this. And you know what I'm going to help you do, Max Zero? I'm going to help you today because your channel, is stagnant there. I saw the views are just at 1.3k views after a whole 24 hours. And guys, this is somebody who came to the streets before all of us are positive reactors. Most of us, Max Zero was already on the streets before we came. But in that video where he is really exposing, he is really coming out to defend himself, exonerate himself, vindicate himself. In that video, he only has 1.3k views after a whole 24 hours. Guys, so I want to help him today, Max Zero. I want to help you. I want to play that clip here so that more people can see it, so that I can show you that your words are powerless. Your words are powerless. And after this, let me advise you. You go to other planets, Mercury, Pluto, Mars, Venus. Go to all of them and publish this. You're only publishing it on planet Earth, just here. And you're only saying it in that small little tiny channel of yours that's not even getting views. Please go to the mainstream media, go place it, publish it, go to Nairobi Gossip, put it everywhere. I want to show you today that those words of yours are powerless and they do not move me, they do not shake me. Guys, this person thought by saying this nonsense that he has said, that will stop me from coming to the streets to react. And guys, to think that I was just echoing what Fellow the Boy said. And remember, guys, I've also said something that Fellow the Boy said that it is Moremi who told them. So you can imagine me being a third party being attacked because of saying something that I played a receipt. I played a receipt, guys. So today I want, after this clip, now today I'm not gonna focus on clips. I'm gonna play clips, of course, but I am not going to focus on that. I am going to give my own opinion, my very own opinion about this Max Zero from One Saga, because You know, I have just been reacting, using the Nyanis clips, using Fellow the Boys, but I haven't quite been giving my own, you know, reaction, my own very sentiments about this. But now, today, I want to do that so that this Max Zero can see that he is a little tiny insect, you know, very, very harmless, very, very, you know, it cannot move me. You know, in simple terms, Max Zero from Kenya, you have failed. You know, you have failed. And if you do not have thick skin, just like, you know, Madam Viola told you, then move out from the streets. You know, me, I, if you want, we can go, you know, head to head. Me, I have seen it all in this world. Me, I, Max Zero from Kenya, you will be surprised. You know, you will be shocked. Such an idiot.
Informing me. Yeah, so yesterday, when she watched the video about Fellow the Boy and it is MORAA, and even I wonder why it is MORAA can just come out, a whole grown-up lady, just to come out like she wants now to tarnish my name for no reason. You know, sometimes I usually say, it is MORAA, you should watch up your mouth very well because you are a lady. And you know, they usually say, you know, I told you that I'm not your type. Because you've been calling me, calling my names. It's as if you don't have a husband. I told you that I'm married. What is wrong with you? And you know me, when I look at you, there are so many things that I say no. Because even when I was watching in the screen, your big mouth, you know, a lady should not have a big mouth from here. Imagine, I'm out extending from here to here. And you know, they usually say, the bigger the mouth, the bigger the toto. So even I do wonder, you know, how your husband is swimming in an Indian Ocean. And that is why you always come caravanting about my name, thinking that maybe Max one day gonna say, oh. Okay, I want to say that it is MORAA, please, before you say anything, have the truth of what you are saying, because it makes you look irrelevant, it makes you look like you're just reacting to lies. And today I'm going to expose everything. And Ma'am Viola, it is good that she came out.
Guys, when exposure knocks, cowards don't reflect. They attack instead. And that is why he is always going personal whenever he is faced with the truth. You know, this guy is terrified. He is afraid. He is scared. Max Zero, you thought by saying that, you know, I will not come out here to the streets, you know, I'm gonna feel some type of way, I'm gonna be embarrassed, I'm gonna be what? I mean, like what? What did you really think? Oh my goodness, guys. This guy, he will see, you know, he will see long days. That I can tell him for free. Very, very long days. And guys, if you listen to his voice, well, you will realize that that is not rage, you know, in his voice. That is desperation, guys. Total desperation. You know, and the more he flaps his stinking gums, the more he exposes himself. What a pity, guys. What a shame. Now, guys, listen to those powerless, you know, senseless, tired statements. You know, who does that? A grown-up, guys. You know, instead of addressing the issue at hand, you know, somebody goes to stuff that does not even matter. You know, and Max Zero from Kenya. My husband is not complaining. He loves to swim. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, my God. So what you gonna do about it? He loves to swim. We enjoy ourselves. So now what is it? What is it? What you gonna do? Guys, how tired can somebody get? You know, somebody has just come out to expose himself, make himself look stupid. I even saw in his comments section, guys, hey, guys, when you see people you don't know going to defend you, you really know that you're doing things right. Guys, I saw his comment section and I was shocked. It only has 22 comments. And of all the 22 comments, majority, like 20 comments, are in support of me. Guys, in his own comment section. Oh my goodness, guys. Hey, my ribs. You know, what a sad situation for somebody. How humiliating. What a shame. You know, like this one, actually came out to tell him that this that he has done, this talk that he has spewed out there only makes him look bad. Him as Max Zero from Kenya, not MORAA. And that is how thick he is, guys. There are things that you can come out here to speak. As a human being, there are things that you would say out there, publicly to people that actually make you look bad. you know. But some people, are so thick, so shallow, so stupid to understand that. They think that coming out to say some things makes them look like something, but it actually works the opposite. Max Zero from Kenya, you're pathetic. And to be very honest, you have just made yourself look like the tiny, little, silly, stupid microorganism you are. For real.
Even watch that receipt that I have put there. Just watch that receipt of, now it is MORAA now thinking that is now making fun of herself, convincing people, because this MORAA, it is MORAA is always, protecting iammarwa's family, David Jr., DeeMwango, and now she finds like now she has got a stepping stone, which one she can use now against me to tarnish my name. But I want to tell it is MORAA that for me, I know what I do, and I believe whatever I do, and I'm focused, and I have the pain in whatever I do. So if you are finding maybe some things that maybe to talk about to tarnish my name, it is not like, and you are believing this toddler known as Fellow the Boy. Me, I don't care, because it's just a toddler. When a toddler is jumping, frogs will be there just like, this is a toddler, let it jump. Because he was just saying things that he doesn't even understand.
Did he say tarnish his name? What name, guys? Tell me, guys, what name does he have to be tarnished? Tarnish my name. Oh, MORAA is believing this boy, Fellow the Boy. Guys, why is he only concentrating on Fellow the Boy? Why hasn't he said anything about his own relative? Only Mayani. Today let me call him only Mayani. The Nyani. Today, let me put the word Nyani aside. Only Mayani. Why isn't Max Zero, commenting? Why hasn't he ever commented on the clips of only Mayani that I have played here in my videos? I've been playing them, guys. And this guy has been saying that Max Zero is a scammer. Madam Viola, thank you very much for watching my videos. I know you're going to be watching this one. Let me pose to you a straight question. Why hasn't Max Zero from Kenya, ever reacted on only Mayani? Because, guys, only Mayani has been saying this not once, not twice, like every video he has done, like the whole of last week. He was including, telling the world that Max Zero is a scammer. Only Mayani also did videos about Fellow the Boy and Max One. He said that he is warning, people, and he came out to say that Max Zero is his relative. He knows him very well. He is a scammer. He even came out to show and tell the world how Max Zero was scamming when he was being sent to his site, when he was doing that shop of his. Guys, and this goes to Madam Viola. Do you remember or do you know that only Mayani refused for his donor to send any money through Max One from Kenya? Why? He preferred Gintu. Why did he refuse? His own relative. And he came out and did videos. Not one video, not two videos. He came out and did a couple of videos talking about he does not want anybody to send any money through Max One from Kenya. Does that ring a bell? Are you asking yourself why? Do you really think Nyani is just lying, A to Z? Don't you think there's any truth in that? And Madam Viola, again, let me ask you a question. Did you hear, a couple of days ago, if you watch my videos, I played Max Zero's, clip. I played him talking. He was saying that whatever he comes out to say should be taken as law. Like if he comes out and says cement is 950, it should be 950. If he says ballast is this amount, this costs this much, that is what people should take. He was talking about receipts are not important. I realized, guys, that this donor, really is set on receipts, which is okay because that is how it's supposed to be. But Mark Zero from Kenya came out here in a bid to defend himself. He said that people should not rely on receipts. And he said why. And the reason he gave actually tells you that that's exactly what he does. He said that you can go to the shop, and tell the person, at the hardware to write your receipt. In fact, he spoke about you can go and get a blank receipt, where you can come and write your own figures, write anything. You can buy 2 bags of cement and you can come and say, add a 0 and say 20 bags of cement and write your own, the amount down there. So if that does not ring a bell to you, Madam Donna, then I don't know what will. This person is a scammer. This person, guys, I was so amused when listening to General Omadze. He came out to say he's a thief. In fact, he's a pickpocket. I wouldn't be surprised. Watu wa Nyabohansa, chungeni mifuko, Oh my God. Guys, this is too bad. Fake village leader, looking hungry all the time. Remove the skuma wiki from your tooth. Look at this one. Guys, shameless person. Next time, come with better insults, Max Zero, and stop recycling insults. Do not come and say one thing over and over and over again. Okay, fine. Now, I have played that clip. So now what? So now what changes? I'm still the M to the O, R double A. What you gonna do? Uta do? Look at this fool. Hey, police. And guys, at the beginning of this video, I said that Max Zero from Kenya said that fellow the boy said that it is Moremi who told him about these scamming issues, And so, of course, when I listened, when I was watching Fellow the Boy's video, I was not sure about that, I cannot be sure about that. Because Fellow the Boy just said it, anybody can say anything. So now, Madam Viola herself and Max Zero from Kenya have come out to confirm that indeed it is Moremi who is getting information from them and telling it to Fellow the Boy. Or rather getting information from them and telling it to other people, because Madam Viola says that they had a conversation, herself, Max Zero from Kenya, and Moremi, guys, and this conversation leaked, and they are all suspecting Moremi, guys, because there's no way Max Zero from Kenya can come and tell on himself, that he is a scammer, And most likely it is not the donor. So, of course, who else? It is Moremi. And Fellow the Boy said it was Moremi. So, clearly, guys, it is Moremi who is getting stuff from here to the other side. So now, who is the problem here? Who is the problem in this case? What is wrong if Fellow the Boy just comes out and says what Moremi told him? Why haven't I heard them in that video talking about Moremi is a bad person? Why is Moremi doing this? I'm not hearing that. All I'm hearing is Fellow the Boy, and then MORAA, oh. I just came to react on a video that is out there on the streets. I gave receipts, that are out there on the streets. You know. So these people, the donor and the donor and Max Zero from Kenya, these people are senseless. To be very honest, guys. They are sitting there, talking about people who are not even supposed to be talked about. The person that they should have been dealing with is Moremi. They should not have even come out here to do this stupid video of theirs. But thank God they did it, because you know what? They're giving me more traction, I am irresistible, like I said. They want to talk about me. Oh my God. Of course. I don't mind, guys. I don't mind. Madam Viola. I thought you had more sense than this. Like, seriously. Moremi takes information from you all, you and Max Zero from Kenya, and takes it to Fellow the Boy. Max Zero does a video. Guys, listen to this. Max Zero, he did a video. Talking about Fellow the Boy. All this time, he has been bashing Fellow the Boy. He is not bashing Moremi. So Moremi keeps on giving more and more information to Fellow the Boy. Fellow the Boy keeps reacting. And of course, MORAA, since I react on videos that have been put out on this YouTube space, Madam Viola, I reacted on Fellow the Boy's video. And I gave receipts. So you people, instead of looking at where the problem is, you're coming out here, nye. But then, like I said, I don't give a damn. Guys, listen to these two people talking. Can you imagine? Crazy. If you're eating, at least eat something reasonable. You cannot eat, 90%.
Taking money from maybe his project, maybe doing other things, because something like 200,000.
He told me that when I send you 300,000, you only tell him it's 2 or something like that. He told me a lot of that. I'm not there, like I told you. I am not there. All I need is transparency and receipts, and that will satisfy me.
It is very hurting. It is very hurting and hurting. And you know, Fellow the Boy was saying that it was Moremi who went and told him. Imagine.
And I believe him. I believe it was Moremi. I believe him. Because when I told Moremi that I wasn't getting a bike, he thinks that I still sent the money and you took it. He thinks that in his heart. But although he told me that he did not tell Fellow, I said, listen, Moremi, it was only you, me, and Max on that conversation that day. Fellow the Boy was not there. So you had to tell him that.
And I remember.
And Madam Viola coming out here to say, oh, those people are haters, they're evil, they're what? You ain't seen evil. You ain't seen evil yet. By the time Max Zero is through with you, by the time he is finished with you, you will know what evil looks like. Oh my goodness. You think people are fools out here talking. You even think the Nyani is a fool, right? You think that, and Madam Viola, you should actually see that this kind of person, like I said, he started reacting, before all of us, most of us positive reactors came to the streets. But if you look at his channel, it is stuck. Why? Because he does not focus on growing his channel. All he focuses on is money from donors, scamming people, and all these kinds of stuff. So that again should tell you something about this person. Us, we are out here to grow channels. We are out here, to work on YouTube. But some of these people, they're out there for one only, for one reason and one reason only. To scam you. Madam Viola, like I said earlier, it is your money. You can do whatever you want with it. You can go flush it in the toilet if you want. It is your cash. Maybe it is not hard-earned. That is why you don't care, But all in all, I know you mean well. You want to build Moremi a house, but you should ask yourself a few questions. And that is just the truth. Oh, yes.
Imagine now everyone is reacting, saying that I scammed Mrimi the money for the tuk-tuk. You send me 400,000 for the tuk-tuk. I scammed him. You send me 200,000. I scammed him. Imagine, even MORAA was reacting on on her channel, and even
Yeah, I know. That's how I saw it.
and even fellow the boy was there saying all these.
But at least you're trending. You know it's not true. At least you're trending. But that's what I'm saying. You got to be strong to be on YouTube to accept all of that abuse. But if you're on YouTube and it's your job, I realize that that's just how it goes. At least you're trending on everyone's channel. I tell you that.
Yes, ma'am, I'm trending, but you know, when people give say false allegations, when people lies, it's not a good thing. You know, even to my family, even when my wife is watching, and even when my relatives are watching, you know, they might not know the truth, not unless maybe the way you've come out to explain this, you know. Because when I saw your message, I was relieved. I felt good because I said, at least you've spoken. What is there?
And guys, why is he shrinking like this? Mom, even MORAA is... Oh my God. Huh? He is so afraid that €5 per day is going to go away. You remember, we were told that he is paid €5 a day for this work. Oh my God. Guys, and look who's talking about families. My wife, if she hears this lies, look who's talking about lies. Look who's talking about family. Guys, this person is so shameless. You know, all these things that he is saying about people, all the things that he was saying about Marwa's family, all these things, all these lies. Huh? Other people don't have families. I don't have a family. You know, I don't have a family. Who will hear these stupid lies? But the good thing is, my family, they also know me, just like I know myself. That is why I'm not moved. I'm not shaken. You know, I'm not worried about nothing. But he is worried that his wife, you know, is going to believe the lies, which means they are actually not lies. If your wife does not know you well enough to know, you know, when people are lying or they're telling the truth about you, then you better check yourself. You know, guys, I know very well that the people who know me, the people who love me, they know me. They will tell you straight out. That's not MORAA. MORAA didn't do that. MORAA cannot do that. Let me tell you the truth. Yeah, that's how it is, guys. But now, this person is afraid that the wife is going to hear something and she might believe it. It means that he does a lot of shoddy things. Madam Viola, please take care. Take care. Guys, do you all remember? You know, when he was writing, you can actually see, you know, how he has nyenyekered, you know. How do you say nyenyekea in English, Swahili speakers? He was like, yes, mom. Yes, mom. I'm sorry, mom. Hey, a grown ass man, you know, lowering himself, shrinking himself like this, you know, so that he can please a woman because of 5 euros, is it pounds per day? Oh my God, guys. Desperation is real. I kid you not. What a shame. What a pity. And like I said earlier, guys, looking at his comment section, I was very amused because majority, only 2 comments were negative. Every other comment was supporting MORAA. Imagine, guys, in his own channel, his own comment section. People were coming out to tell him, no, stick to the points. Stop getting personal. What is this? This is wrong. You don't do this, Others were telling him, this only makes you look bad. What kind of person is this? Why are you resorting to insults? Why are you doing this? Guys, his own comment section. What a pity. Guys, I was really amused. I felt sorry for this guy. Oh my God, guys, imagine in my own comment section, people coming out, you guys coming out to tell me, no, MORAA, that person that you're reacting on, Max Zero from Kenya, he is a good guy. I think he didn't mean bad. He meant well. You should not be saying this about him. You're going too far. You're going low. Imagine my own people telling me this. What a shame. What a shame. They already see you as the low life that you are. Oh my God. And guys, this comment section really, really amused me. As you can see, guys, people are against how he was handling this whole thing. And right now, I want to pose a challenge to this fake village leader. I want to tell him, let us put the shenanigans aside. If he is a real man, if he is a real man, let him put, that personal stuff that he is trying to throw out here, put it aside and address the real issues, address the real issues if you are a man. But I know you're not, so I don't expect much from you. So if you're out there and you're enjoying your holidays and you have not liked this video, please do me a favor. Give this video a massive thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Let's see if we can get to 6K, before we get to 2026. Please give me that subscription to the new subscribers in the house. And to that new subscriber who subscribed and watched so many of my videos, he even got in touch with me to tell me, MORAA, you're from Kenya, just like me. I live in the diaspora and I have just loved your videos. I thank you for your good work. Keep it up. Guys like this ones, if you are a new subscriber, just like that one, please, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so very, very much from the bottom of my heart. And to the new, to my returning subscribers, you guys are the best. Your love, your support, your encouragement, and some of you, I know very well that all of you cannot believe any of this nonsense shenanigans that this Max Zero is trying to put across. It cannot work. Because you all are smart people. Oh my God, Max Zero, pole sana. Get well soon. Guys, let us meet in the next. Bye-bye.
I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't pay